Sorry, I'm like mid-fixing my hair. I'm Christina. This is Christina. I am Christina, and I will be teaching podFit today. Let's see if anybody is listening right now. Feel free to give me a wave, a thumbs up, just something to let me know that you all can hear me. Awesome. So again, this is podFit. Today I have, if you'd like, you can grab a set of weights. I'd say I'll probably be using my set of 3s and 5s. Maybe I'll grab my 8s. But always weights are optional. You'll definitely get a really good workout without the weights. So I'll just wait for a couple minutes, let everybody get settled in, grab your weights, grab your props. Sorry, sometimes I can't focus if there's stuff on my feet, so I'm wiping them off. I should have swept a little bit to ease my mind. Also, if you want, grab some water. We will start in about a minute. Let's see. Let me tell you a random story, a random fact. I'm trying to think of one right now. Random fact, I have my nephew and his cousin. I'm not too sure actually. But they're trying to distract me right now by waving in the mirror. But it's funny because they're, I think they're 10 years old. So they're in that ornery boy stage where I think everything's really, really funny, and it's cool. It's cool that I've been hanging out with my nephew a lot lately during quarantine. So yeah, I'll wait a couple minutes. I hope you guys were able to, and I'm fixing this camera. I'm kind of using a broken tripod right now. I left my fancy one. I've just been a little scatterbrained today. But yeah, the weather's super nice. I hope that you guys were able to enjoy it. Again, I'm fixing this. Sorry about the tripod situation. I feel like it's gonna be okay. I might be lopsided, but what are you gonna do? All right, it is 6 o'clock, so we're just gonna get started. On our mats, thank you for coming. This is podFit, 6 p.m. I have some weights, I have my water, I have my positive attitude, I have the will to get a good sweat going. That's all you need, the will to get a good sweat. All right, so let's get started. Lying in Shavasana, flat on the mat, back on the mat. And just taking a moment here to find your breath. Let your body sink into the mat. Imagine one of those gravity blankets on you, just pressing your body heavy down into the earth. If you'd like, you can bring one hand to heart center, the other to belly. And just feeling the rise of your lungs and your belly. Noticing the breath without any judgment, just for a moment. If you'd like, you can leave your legs long, or you can bring the soles of your feet together. Inhale, filling the lungs with oxygen. And then we're going to do an open mouth exhale. Release. Inhale, fill the lungs. exhale, release. One last time. Inhale. And exhale. And then bring your hands, palms to your side. Palms up. Inhale into a full body stretch like you're waking up in the morning. Just reach, reach, reach. And then exhale, knee to nose, curl it in. And take a moment just to kind of chill here. Maybe rocking side to side. Maybe you want to bring the head down to the mat. Maybe even you want to take some circular motions clockwise and counterclockwise. Just rolling out the spine here this evening. One more breath in and out. Inhale into a full body stretch. And then exhale, release. Bend the knees. We're going to come into a bridge posture. Inhale, lift the hips. If you'd like, you can keep the fingertips just slightly away from the heels, or you can interlace fingertips, squeeze those scapulas together. Squeeze inner thighs together, chin away from chest, but encourage the chest towards the chin. Your glutes are slightly engaged. One more deep inhale, and then open up, exhale, release. Inhale, rise. Bring your arms to a T here, and we're gonna lift the right arm and reach it over to the left. Try to keep that right arm as long as possible. Don't forget about your bridge and the glutes lifted. Maybe if I'm gonna kind of come to this direction so maybe you guys can see here. So I'm just reaching. One more deep inhale. And exhale, bring the arms to a T. Inhale, reach to the other side. Keep those glutes lifted. One more deep inhale. And then exhale, bring arms to a T. Inhale, rise the hips, and then exhale, lower them. Bring your fingertips behind the legs and do 3 to 5 rock and rolls here from the base or from the top or the bottom of the tailbone to the top. And then when you are ready, find the top of your mat into your forward fold. Swing side to side. Deep inhale and exhale. And then curl back into a little ball. If you'd like, you can challenge yourself here. And then inhale, bringing the palms up, biceps frame the ears. And then exhale, we're gonna find a high boat pose, keeping those arms up. Bringing them down, chest shining forward. You can have bent knees here, or you can lengthen them. Deep inhale, and then exhale, lower to a low boat. Lowering down. You're still keeping those shoulder blades off the mat, chin away from chest. Deep inhale. And then as you exhale, bend the knees to a 90-degree angle. Lower the shoulders down. Brings the fingertips behind the ears. And then we're going to come into a basic crunch here. We rise up and lower. Up and lower. Open mouth exhales up top. Keeping the elbows wide. Flex the toes towards your face. Scapulas come off the mat, your shoulder blades. Keep it moving. Use your breath. For 5, 4, keep it lifted in 3, 2,
mat and pulse up. You should feel the engagement in your lower abdominals, those lower abs. I know I do. Keep it moving. For 5, 4, keep the chin away from chest. 3, 2, 1. Come into a full body stretch, but keep those heels lifted. We're going to come into a scissor variation. So we're going to bring the right arm high, left leg up, tap the ankle, and then lower down, and then go the opposite, right fingertips to right, or left fingertips to right ankle, and lower down. So your heels are going to be hovered the whole time. You can have a slight bend in those knees. I know I need to today. I'm a little sore. I went kind of hard yesterday. Woo. Keep it moving. Use that breath. Try to keep your spine flat on the mat. For 5, 4, woo, 3, 2, 1. Even it out on both sides. Woo. And then release for just a sec. Wiggle it out. Bend those knees. We're not quite done with core yet. So we're going to bring right ankle to left knee for a figure 4. Bringing those fingertips to frame the ears. Inhale, we're going to lift up. Twist left elbow to right knee and back down. Open mouth, exhales up top. Your core should be talking to you right about now. Keep it moving. Mind over matter. Remind yourself of your strength. Use that breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay lifted and bring your fingertips out. Release the fingertip and the thumb and pulse. Reach here. You've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Woo, I am sore today, humans, but we're gonna get through it together. I promise you. We're gonna switch it out. Left ankle to right knee. Fingertips frame the ears. And then right elbow to left knee. So think about that left ankle. Press it into your right knee. You are going to try to keep that left glute on the mat. So you're not wanting to bring your knee to your elbow. You're wanting to bring your elbow to your knee. Twist for 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay lifted. Last 1. Bring palms together. Release pointer and thumb. And pulse. Keep it going. Press that ankle into the knee. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Inhale, full body stretch. Exhale, do a couple of rock and rolls, and we'll meet at the top of our mats. All right, forward fold for just a second. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold one last time. Inhale, rise. You can grab a set of weights here. If you'd like, we're going to come into some squats. So at first, we're just going to do some basic squats. So I'm going to bring feet hip width distance apart. I'm going to shine the chest forward. You can bring your weights down here if you'd like, or you can bring weights palms to heart center. And just raise up, open mouth, exhale, top. Squeezing the glutes up top. So pretend that you're sitting back in a chair, bringing those glutes out, and then exaggerating the squeeze on the way up. In this posture, you should be able to wiggle your toes here. We want to stay kind of off the toes. This will encourage you to bring those glutes back. 5, find depth. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low and pulse. Core is engaged. Suck belly button in the spine. Palms and weights, heart center. Press them into one another. Keep it moving and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to rise up. Our next action here, we're going from a basic squat, and then when we rise, we're going to lift the right leg up and then lower back into that squat. Right leg comes up and lower. Use your breath. Open mouth, exhale up top. You're going to point the toes on the way up towards your face. Keep it moving. Finding depth in that squat. Working on that left standing leg. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2. We're going to keep that leg lifted. Last one. And pulse. You've got that. Plant that left foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find just a basic squat here again. Keep it moving. You've got it. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to lift the other leg. So lower down, lift the left, lower squat, rise up, lift. So now we're going to be working on that right standing leg. And you can go as slow as you need to in these postures. Alignment is more important than the quantity that you're able to do. You've got this. Quality over that quantity. Always coming back to that breath, lifting that left leg, flexing those toes. Plant that right foot into the earth. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Sink it low and pulse. Keep it moving. I'm going to even drop my weight. Keep it going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up. Do some hip rolls. Clockwise, counterclockwise. All right, from here, we're going to find our plank with or without weights. So our action, we're going to come into a chaturanga push-up, tricep push-up, rise up, and then we're going to lift and open up the right side, then come back down, chaturanga push-up, and then lift, open it up on the left side. So you can always do this from the knees as well. Twisting, opening up, going down. Chaturanga push-up, keeping those elbows close to the rib cage. No weight, no problem. Same action here. Opening up, lowering down. Core is engaged. Focus on the movement. For 5, stretch. You can go slow or you can go fast. Biceps framing those ears. One more deep breath in and out. And then feet find the hands. You can hop or step, top of the mat. Coming into a warrior. Actually, no, let's switch it up. Let's go into our first cardio burst, humans. We're 18 minutes in. We're all warmed up and ready. So we're going to do 4 movements here. Let me go back. 4 movements. I'll go through them real quick. We'll do 30 seconds each movement. I'm going to do it twice. So, first one. Let's see. First one, we're going to do mountain climbers. Second, we're going to do jump squat switches. So we're going to come back and forward, back and forward. And then we're going to come into plank hops, where we hop the feet as close as we can to the wrists, then hop back to a high plank. And then we're going to come into our football runners. So again, we're going to do that twice, 30 seconds. Let me get that clock ready for you. All right, let's go in 5, 4, found your mountain climbers, 3, 2, 1, mountain climbers. Woo, need a chest. Press palms into the earth. Gaze slightly forward. You can do this. It is cardio, so we want that heart rate up. You've got it. Move your legs as fast as you can. You can also be right here. Right here is more than okay. I just encourage you to keep the body moving. Come on. You've got it. Woo! I know we're almost there. Let's see where we're at. Actually, I started the wrong clock, so let's say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to those jump switches, side to side. Whew. Keep it moving. You've got this. Side to side. My watch is all messed up right now, but that's okay. When things don't go the way you want them to, you just keep it going. Keep switching side to side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming into those plank hops, jumping the toes as much as you can to the wrists, then finding that high plank. Keep it moving. Palms press into the earth. Woo! You've got it. Remind yourself of your strength. Woo! For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Find those mountain climbers. Again, we're doing that one more time. You've got it. Knee to chest. I know you're tired right now, but they never said change was easy. You've got it. Use your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Those jump squat switches. Woo! Have fun with this one. See how high you can go. You've got it. Keep it moving. If you want to walk it out, you can always do that as well. Keep moving for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank hops. We are almost there. Rise up. Come back down. Rising up. Coming back down. It's cool. You got it. Ooh, I'm right here with you. For 5,
inside scoop. Teachers mess up all the time. I just did. And maybe I shouldn't have told you that. But I'm just gonna be real with you guys. The key is even when you mess up, to keep on moving, because it's okay. And you just kind of have to go with it. See, AirPods coming out. I'm all over the place today. But I'm so pumped that you guys are here today to witness it. All right, take one more deep breath in and out. Stay up on the toes. From here, we're gonna grab a set of weights. I'm gonna grab a lighter set. We're gonna be moving into a warrior 2 sequence. So I'm gonna start with bringing my right foot forward, left leg back. So warrior 2 legs. Front foot is pointing forward, 90-degree bent, knees stacked over the ankle. Your back leg is long, and you're pressing into that knife edge right here of your foot. And then these toes will be parallel. Inhale, find your warrior 2 arms. With or without weights, relax the shoulders. So again, if you find that your weights compromise your alignment, always drop them. Deep inhale. And then exhale, we're gonna move into an extended side angle, reaching forward. We're keeping that warrior 2 leg, the warrior 2 legs. We're gonna reach forward and come back. Shh. 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 You can flip the palms if you like. Shh. Reach. Shh. This is all side oblique. Shh. Keep it moving. Shh. Using your breath. Shh. Shh. Don't forget about your legs. Shh. Belly button to the spine for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay lifted. We're going to come into dancing warrior where we straighten the front leg, bring palms up, and then lower. Again, you can always drop those weights if you need to. Using your breath. You've got it. Reaching up. You can even gaze at the palms or the weights. And come back down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring weights, palms, heart center. We're gonna find a wide leg forward fold with or without weight. Take a second here in that wide leg forward fold. Find depth for a breath or two. And then rise back up. So we're gonna find Skandasana. So this is my right. This might look like my left on your end. And we're gonna hold that Skandasana, weights, palms to heart center, and then rise up. And then lower and lift. Whew. Bring that chest kind of slightly forward a little. Encourage the spine to lengthen. Keep it moving. So that left leg is long. Open mouth exhale on the way up. Find depth in that Skandasana, the side lunge. Bring the glutes back. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low and pulse. Press the glutes back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up. We're going to find warrior 2 on the other side. So left leg bent, knee over the ankle. Our right leg is long. Again, the knife edge of the foot. We're putting energy into that. Straighten that leg.
Suck belly button to spine. Inhale, find a warrior 2 arms. Gaze at the left fingertips. We're gonna find a side or extended side angle, reaching forward and coming back. Woo. Using those side obliques. Core still engaged here. Use your breath. And reach. Reach for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach up, find dancing warrior. Straighten that front leg. And then slowly lower down. Reach up. Use your breath. Lower down. Going at your own pace. You can gaze up to the palms or your weights if you like. Again, always option to drop them. Woo! Keep it moving. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna spring the feet out. Find that forward fold. One more time. Find depth here in that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Skandasana to the left. And rise up. Open mouth, exhale. Bring the glutes back. Like you're going to sit in a chair. Palms and weights pressed into one another. Woo! Keep it moving. Keep that right leg long. Bend the left. Keep it moving for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low and pulse. Keep it moving. Find your edge for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up. Bring those feet together. Whew. Shake it out. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Let's see what's next on the dock. All right. I'm going to grab the heavier set of weights here. When you're ready, come to the top of your mat and then lower down. Find chair pose with the legs, but keep the weights at heart center. Lower down a little bit more. Wiggle the toes. See if you can find a little more depth. Find your edge here. Hold, hold, and then slowly bring your glutes down to the mat. And then we're gonna find a bridge here. Woo. So I really wanted you to challenge yourself there. Sinking low into the posture as slow as you can. From here, you can bring weights if you have them to hip creases. Inhale, find that bridge. Rise up and lower. Squeezing glutes up top. Squeeze inner thighs together. If you have a block, you can definitely bring that block in between your thighs. This will also encourage your core to be active if you have that block there. Kind of gives you that accountability. Keep chin away from chest. You've got it. We're going to keep the hips lifted in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeps the glutes lifted. You can bring weights to the side if you'd like. Inhale, bring that right leg high and pulse. Keep it going. You've got it. Flex the toes. See if you can reach those hips a little higher for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Switch it out. Keep the glutes lifted. Inhale, left leg high, and pulse. Shh, 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 shh. Challenge yourself here. Shh. See if you can keep those hips up. Shh, shh. Pressing the right foot into the mat. Shh, shh. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Bring that right leg down. Lower the hips. Bring the soles of the feet together. If you have weights, you can bring them to your hip crease. And then rise the glutes up and lower. Shh. Shh. Woo. That booty should be on fire. Shh. You've got it. Shh. Squeezing the glutes as hard as you can. Exaggerate the squeeze up top. Shh. Use your breath. Shh. Shh. The tone of your breath should match the intensity that you're using to squeeze the glutes. Shh. Shh. Press the breath out. Shh. Shh. We're going to stay lifted in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it lifted. You've got it. And pulse. Shh. 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 For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Maybe you want to bicycle those legs super quick. Shake them out. We're going back into that bridge. We're not done with them glutes yet. Inhale, keep the glutes high. Rise into your bridge. Goal post your arms so you can keep the glutes lifted here. We're going to find a chest press. Woo. Or you can match upper body with lower body. Lowering down, rising up. If you have that block, you can bring the block in between your inner thighs. You know what, I'm going to do it. That sounds nice. Keep it moving. Use your breath. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to come into a chest fly, lowering down, opening up the wingspan, rising up. Lower down, open up, exhale up top. So again, you can always move in these movements at your own pace. Woo, you've got it. I notice here that I have to move a little bit slower in a chest fly versus a chest press. And that's okay. Keep it going. If you have a block in between your thighs, don't forget about it. Squeeze the block. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Coming into skull crushers. So we're actually going to keep those glutes lifted. And you can pulse here if you'd like, but I'm going to keep mine lifted, lowering the arms or the weights kind of by your head and then rising up. You should feel this in your triceps. You've got it. I guess they call them skull crushers for a reason. So don't drop the weights. Sorry, I thought that was funny. Woo, I wish I was practicing with humans so they can find my humor funny too, but I guess it's just me and Kaipo right now. My puppy, he thinks I'm funny. Keep it moving. Flexing the triceps up top. Using the breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower weights down. Lower the hips down. Shake it out. Woo! Do some rock and rolls here. Forward and backward until you come to the top of your mat. Coming into our second cardio burst this evening. So we're going to go from high knees into some lunges, into some, let's see, lunges,
jumping with football runners. It's gonna be a good time. So we're gonna start, we're gonna bring our right leg back, and then we're just gonna jump up, bringing that right leg forward and lowering down. You can add a hop here if you'd like. Keep it going, lengthening the right leg on the way back, bending it up. Use your arms. Again, you can always keep that jump out. Whatever you do, keep the body moving for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find your high knees. Woo! Keeping your arms right to the side if you'd like, or you can bring them up and out. Driving those knees up. Letting that heart rate come up. Woo! Challenge yourself here, humans. You've got this. Keep it moving for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find that lunge. Bringing that left leg back on the other side. Your variation, leaving out the jump or adding it in. Encouraging that body to keep moving at all times, even if you have to slow it down a little, such as myself. You've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to the side of your mat. We're gonna find, I think they're called Heisman's, where you bring opposite knee to opposite elbow and kind of pulse, holding it for a second. You've got it. Woo. Challenge yourself. Keep the body moving for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find football runners up on the toes, using those arms, swinging them forward and backward, letting it shake, letting it jiggle. Woo! Keep it going. Pick it up just a notch. Sink lower in that football runner. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap it out. Grab a sip of water. How's everybody doing? Yay. Oh, I am really sore today. I don't know about you guys, but it's still good to keep that body moving. I just spilled water all over myself. That's fine. It just looks like sweat. All right. We're gonna find a high plank here. Palms come to the mat. You can go from the knees or the toes. Chin away from chest. Shoulders over wrists. Pressing the heels to the back room if you're on those toes. Whew. And find your breath here. Find it. You've got it. Take one more deep inhale, and then exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, right leg high. Inhale, right knee, left tricep, twist. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, lower down. Whew. Gonna do the other side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left nose. Curl it in. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, squeeze. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, twist. Knee to right tricep. Inhale, right leg high, or left leg high. Exhale, downward facing dog.
Inhale, hinge back to that high plank. Plant the left palm. Inhale, right arm opens up, side plank. And then we're gonna dip and rise up. Side plank. If you need to adjust the hands a little bit, you could do so. You can always drop that left leg if you'd like. But this is all side oblique right here. Lifting and lowering. Going as slow or as fast as you need to. Whew. Suck your belly button into spine and activate the core. Embrace the engagement for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find high plank and then downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Inhale, right leg high. And exhale, lower. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, you know the drill. Knee to nose. Inhale, rise. Exhale, knee to right, left tri. Inhale, high. Exhale, knee, right tri. Inhale, high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Whew. Inhale, hinge into that high plank. Plant that right palm. Open up, side plank. Lower and lift. Keep it going. Again, you can always drop that right knee. Find your variation of side plank. Maybe you're feeling like a rock star and you want to hover your leg. Woo, I can't today, guys. I'm just going to be real with you. Woo, and that's okay. Keep it moving for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find plank. Downward facing dog. Pedal out the dog. Woo! Inhale, drop to the forearms. Coming into a dolphin pose. Shoulders are going to stack over the elbows. You've got this. Hold your dolphin pose. If you like, challenge yourself and see how high you can lift the glutes. How close can you reach the toes to your elbows while keeping them, the shoulders stacked over the elbows. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find a child's pose for just a second. Knees out, wide, toes to touch. Ooh. Holy moly. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, rise up. Find forearm plank. And then we're going to come into some oblique dips. Dipping the hips to the right and left. Using your breath. You've got it. Keep it moving. Right and left. Chin away from chest. Shoulders over the elbows. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to hold forearm stand here, or forearm plank, for 60 seconds. And my watch is acting super funky today. I don't know what its deal is. Come on, Apple. All right. Suck belly button in the spine. Heels come to the back of the room, high on the toes, chin away from chest. I love that this exercise, that this posture is more mental than anything else. Use your breath. Go to your happy place. If you need to do some hip dips to stay in the posture, go there. Whatever you need. Maybe you just need to dip the knees down, right, and left. Keep it going. Maybe you want to press up and come back down. Just hold your variation of plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. You can find a cobra pose, or maybe you want to bring the palms out, lengthen the arms into Sphinx. Maybe you want to even stack the palms, rest the forehead on the palms. Find your breath, come back to your breath here. Woo. One more deep breath in and out. Inhale, rise to a high plank and then back into downward facing dog. Find a tabletop here for just a moment. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze forward, cow pose. And then exhale, cat, curl the spine, chin to chest, gazing at the belly button, pressing the palms into the earth. Go through a couple of cat and cows, your own pace, your own breath. Maybe even finding some organic movement, barrel rolls, side to side. One more breath in and out. And then inhale, rise up, downward facing dog. And then walk or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, arms come up high, Urdhva Hastasana. And then exhale, we're going to open side stretch to the right. Reaching both fingertips to opposite sides or opposite ends of the room. One more deep breath in and out. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. And then exhale, side opening to the left. Woo. One more deep breath in and out. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, forward fold. Woo. Maybe swing side to side. So we just took a little bit of a break there. Maybe you want to open up the shoulders because we're gonna do some push-ups. I have such a love for them. Sorry, not sorry. All right, today we are going to focus on some chaturanga push-ups, but we're gonna do them a little different today. So, same variation, chaturanga push-ups. We're gonna slightly hinge forward, keeping the elbows close to the body, suck belly button to spine, except we're gonna rise up and then come back into downward facing dog. So that's one push-up. So we're gonna come back, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, and then coming back. Woo, you can have fun with it. Kind of use your variation of a chaturanga push-up. I noticed I just did something fun and different there. So I kind of just curled the spine, coming into upward facing dog, and then hinging back into downward facing dog. Oh my gosh, I loved that. And that was kind of on the spot, so we're gonna go with it. Let's do that instead. Okay, so come up, upward facing dog, keeping those elbows still close to the midline. So we're curving the spine. I'm kind of reaching up, down and up. And then back into downward facing dog. Woo, keep it going. I think these are kind of fun. I like it. Rising up, and back. You should feel these in your triceps. Woo! Oh, I love it. Let's do 5 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. 4, inhale and exhale. 3, last 2. Woo. Last one. Make it as strong as your first one. Inhale and exhale. Downward facing dog. Woo. Inhale, bring that right leg high. Open up the hip on the right side. Bend that knee. You can do some hip rolls here. Clockwise, counterclockwise. Woo. Find that 3-legged dog. Inhale and then exhale. Right foot to right thumb. Find a lunge. Deep inhale. And then exhale, pike back to pyramid pose. 2 more times. Inhale into your lunge. Exhale, pyramid. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, find that lunge, plant the palms, right leg comes high, and then meeting in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high, bend the left knee, open up the left hip, do some rolls here, clockwise, counterclockwise, opening up that ball and socket joint. Find your 3-legged dog. Deep inhale, exhale, left knee, left foot, left thumb. Deep inhale, and then exhale, find pyramid, straighten that front leg. Chin to shin, gaze forward. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, pyramid. Last one, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, lunge, plant the palms. Left leg comes high, and then find downward facing dog. Maybe you want to sway the hips side to side. And then inhale, find tabletop again. Go through some more variations of cat and cow. Maybe you even want to go crazy with it and open up your stance a little on those knees. And then I've been doing some kind of like a child's pose, but I would roll out clockwise and counterclockwise, really just encouraging those hips to open up. And always make sure if you go to the right a few times, three times, then go to the left 3 times, evening it out. Keep it moving for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Whew. Cross the ankles, drive the knees up to the wrists, roll back into a high boat pose. Knees can be bent or you can lengthen the legs. Chest shines forward. Deep inhale. And then exhale as slow as you can. Challenge yourself. You're going to lower down to the mat. But again, use that core. Engage to the wave chest. Lower down. Until the mat, or till your body finds the mat. Inhale, full body stretch. Exhale, curl into a ball. Keep that right leg bent. Lengthen the left leg. Knee comes into armpit. You can also lengthen that right leg if you'd like. Maybe you want to find some circular motion in the hip right here as well. Just find your variation of a hamstring stretch here. Maybe you even want to open that right hip some more. One more deep breath in and out. Right knee, supine twist, hips stack on top of one another. You can gaze forward or to the right. It's just a light supine stretch here, nothing too crazy. We're in our cool down. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, full body stretch. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen the right leg. Keep the left leg bent. Left knee into left armpit. Or if you'd like, you can find some movement. Your variation of a hamstring stretch. Whatever you need, whatever your body's calling for in this moment. Take one more deep breath in and out. And then find supine stretch. Left leg comes over the body, stacking the hips on top of one another. Gazing either to the ceiling or to the left. You can keep arms to a T, you can goalpost them. You can have one arm lengthen while the other arm comes to your leg for support. One more deep breath in and out. Inhale to a full body stretch. And then exhale, find whatever final posture that you need to end your practice. Maybe it's happy baby pose. Maybe you want to come into a supported bridge. If you have a block, you can bring it right underneath your sacrum. Or maybe you're ready for your final Shavasana. Letting your body melt into the mat. Letting all of the energy that you just put into your practice absorb into your body. Finding that breath again. Acknowledging it without any judgment. The time is now 7:01 Mountain Standard Time. Thank you so much for choosing to come to your mat today and embracing all of my oopsie daisy moments and weird jokes. The light and love in me honors and respects the light and love in each and every one of you. I hope you have an amazing rest of your evening. Namaste. Woo! Yay! We did it! All right, I will be here again tomorrow at 9 a.m. for some fit. So if you are feeling crazy and want to do it again, I'll be here. All right, see you later. Have a good one. Bye.